Hi, Baddies! Welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. I hope all of you are doing really, really well, and I'm so glad all of you are here. Welcome to Auntie Amy's house. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you are here, and I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or member, it is wonderful to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate each one of you for investing your time, your resources, and I truly am so grateful and proud of the community we're building, and I just want to extend my deepest appreciation for all of you guys. So thank you for being here. Today we're doing another pick a card. This one is all about your hidden enemies. Who are your hidden enemies? We're going to get initials and charms today and get some details. So it should be interesting. And so as you see before you, there are three cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be I will be pulling as I go today. And be sure to stay tuned to the end of each reading because that's where the charms and initials and letters come in. And also, a lot of times, ancestor messages come through, spirit guides come through with interesting kind of second readings. So it can be like a whole other reading. So I love that. And I will insert a little video for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you because often my readings can blend into one another. All right, so with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected Don't Ask Why, your card's right there. This is going to be your reading all about revealing your hidden enemies. We're going to get letters, initials, and charms at the end of this reading, so stay tuned for that. And I've opened up my table a bit, so I can't really reach your card, so that's where it is. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Alrighty, so what are we going to start with? We're going to reveal hidden enemies, hidden enemy. Don't ask why. Why does this feel so awful? It really feels like someone you trust, okay? There's questions here. I don't know if you ask this person a lot of questions or you trust them with like questioning things, or you invest like things that are hidden, secrets. Let's get this first card here. We have Messiah. Oh. It says, serving humanity with humility. The shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Let's get some more energy. That doesn't feel good. I'm sorry if I brushed the mic. That doesn't feel good. It feels like someone's very manipulative. Okay. Probably this is someone who may have isolated you or makes you feel isolated, or they tell you that people don't like you, or there's talk about people not liking you, or something like that. Priest, I'm getting holier than thou, okay? This person is holier than thou, okay? They may be a member of a church, okay? Um, this may be like a relative or a friend or somebody at work, okay? But I feel like they are religious, okay? And I mean that. I mean like they are religious. And I feel like they put on a very good. I'm seeing someone who like acts very good, okay, and compassionate, a giver. This person has done good things for you, okay? They have helped you. This feels fucking bad, y'all. This feels bad. I don't like this. This feels bad. I'm gonna pull these two. This feels artist and visionary. Okay. Um, I feel like this person, like I said, has been very giving. They act very good for the most part, but there's something about you that is very different, and they don't like that difference. Okay, the thing that makes you different, they don't care for that shit. Okay, they don't like it. And I'm sorry I'm getting rough with you, okay? But this is a truth, okay? And it's a hard truth. Sometimes people put on a facade, even the nicest people. And I feel like this person has been very, kind and compassionate, and maybe you would never know that they hate on this aspect of you. Like saying, well, if they only would stop that stuff, they have no talent in it. If they would only, you know, get their stuff together and get back in the church. I don't know why they're doing that. And some of them like actively speak on this to other people. And when you tell them things, they bring those things into these conversations. Is it a malicious enemy? Well, when you have someone who plays nice to your face and talks behind your back, no matter how many nice things they've done for you, that's still a two-faced rat ass bitch. Okay? I'm sorry. Just because they tell you the street is paved with gold doesn't mean there's not a crock of shit lining underneath it. Okay? And I feel like that's what's going on here. And the thing is like, what do you do? Okay, let's get some more energy here. I feel like let's get some of these. I feel like this person is like masquerading as this holier than thou person. Um, and I think there is someone like, this is a giver. This is someone who babysits your kids. This is someone who you tell like the secrets of your life to, that kind of thing. Vampire, parasite. There you go. There's some truth right there. Listen, there's something about you that's different, and they don't like it. We have victim of a victimless crime, voiceless 333. Okay, listen. Whatever you've been through, you can't see that card. Whatever you've been through, okay, and you've told them about, they think you're playing the victim, okay? And they tell people this, if this is you, all right? And listen, this is this reminds me of the busybody church lady. Okay, no offense. All right, this is just what I'm getting. Who's in everyone's business and tells everyone's business. It's not exactly a good thing. They'll bring you pie, you know, they'll help with your kids, okay? And all of that really is to find out what's going on in your life so they can talk about it, okay? So, it doesn't feel great. And I feel like this is someone you've trusted with things. And I don't think you suspect this person. I think you know who it is, though. Artist. I got several cards here. Here's artist again. Whatever, gifted, creative, whatever this is. Like you have Uranus energy here. We have Gemini energy, magician energy. You're different. Whatever makes you unique, whatever issues you've had to overcome, whatever it is that you've had happen in your life, whatever trauma it is, they talk mad shit on it. They wouldn't put it that way though, because but fake, 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 fake. You're faking. You're fake. You're faking the situation. You're faking what you've been through. It's not that bad. Get up and do your thing. Hot tempered, uh, the hot tempered thing. Okay, this person may be hot tempered, but I don't really feel that. So perhaps this is you. Perhaps they say you get mad at them easy, or I don't know what your problem is. Maybe you're mad or you're moody. Ooh, it's a moodiness. Oh, are you Aquarius? Are you a Libra? Are you a Gemini? Are you a Cancer? Are you water? You could be any sign. Hell, we're all moody sometimes. That's just part of life. Grow the fuck up. I do feel like this may be somebody who's older as well. Oops, this popped out. Shadow. I feel like this person, you know, they have a dark side, but no one hardly ever sees it. It's like the little old lady who's like putting arsenic in their cookies. It's like it's that vibe. And you would never suspect it in a million years. This one wants to come out. We have tinfoil hat. Oh, it feels like they tell people that you are mentally unstable when they're the one going around and doing this shit. They're pretending to be holier than thou, and they are parasitic in nature. You wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. You would be. Probably wouldn't be though. Probably wouldn't be, really. This is your reading, and that just came through. There are so many people who claim to be, holier than thou, and they are parasitic. They're just leeching off of people. They don't know. They know the actions. They know what they're supposed to do to appear a religious individual, but they don't have a deep connection to anything spiritual. It's all fake. Fake, fake, fake. It's all just, we're doing the action today. We're doing the action. It's action, action. Action Jackson is what I'm hearing. Um, so this person may have like a personality disorder or something. My tongue's a little heavy, okay? I'm not a doctor though. Like I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. Okay, so I'm not diagnosing anyone. Okay, let's find out some more. I feel like this person, I feel like they care, okay, but they care from a place that lacks authenticity because they really don't like this aspect of yourself. And I feel like this at one aspect or group of aspects of yourself is really your authentic self. So that makes it hard. Hate tweets towards you, petty birds, tweet, tweet, tweet. I don't feel like they hate tweet towards you, okay? I do think they may be online and talking to people about you, or they may actually text you. This may be somebody you text online. I don't feel Tweeter, Twitter, you guys, or X, or whatever it's called today. Uh, they secretly keep tabs on your every move. So they watch you online. Okay, they watch you online. This person, they're a busybody. Okay, busy bee in everyone's business, claiming credit over your success. Okay. So they don't like this one aspect of you or cup group, but any like success, they'll say like, okay, I like example. They're the friend who's like, oh, you graduate from, college with a degree in education, and they'll be like, oh, I told them to go into education. I definitely did. And, there were some nights they called me while they were, and they would say this at your graduation party. They were nice. They called me. They're like, I don't think I can do it. This test is so hard. And I'd be like, you can do it. You can do it. I was always cheering for them. And, when they graduated, I felt like I graduated too, that kind of thing. Just kind of leeching energy, leeching attention, a leech. And lately I've been running into this leeching energy. It's a different kind of parasite because it's a slow, steady drain, man. It's a slow, steady drain. And the leech spreads very easily. It's because it's a social disease. Oh, baby. Okay, let's get some of these cards. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. Tell me more. You got yourself a little hidden hater. I feel like they really come off as a compassionate person. They're masquerading. We have dear woman, retribution. That's what's coming to this little enemy. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Power. Beauty. Beauty is gonna fade. What I feel like this person is going to start to wither. And there's going to be a grand withering of their life. And it's going to start like with their social connections. I feel like their connections are just going to slowly, like a tree that's withering. Okay, it's just they're going to slowly fade. And they're going to be asking why. And why, while the tree is fading, their energy will fade. Their vitality will fade. And this is part of living under this facade and being a hidden enemy to many people, not just you. Being terribly malicious and smiling in people's faces and like stabbing them in the back. And like I just saw a flash of Santa Muerte. So I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce her name right. She is beloved. When she is a beloved Lady Death. So she may be meaningful to you. Okay. If she is, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right. Her power, she's so strong. She's coming through so strong. I feel like the wrongs that have been done here are going to be made right. And the withering on the tree, I'm seeing this lady who is parasitic and all of her tendrils that have gone out, not just to you, but to other people. It's as if those tendrils have become like a tree and the woman's become like a tree and she is just slowly withering away. in a cold winter. And it feels like there's some kind of event for some of them. Let's go into tarot. There's some kind of event that goes on, or um, some kind of information, some kind of awareness that comes through. So let's get some cards and find out what happens here with the withering of this person. And the withering will stop when this person realizes what they're doing. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and Temperance. Wow. Okay, so for all of their betrayal, this is being served. This pause, this withering. Tell us more. Betrayals revealed in divine timing, and they're left hanging. We have victory at what cost? Ah, lies revealed, betrayal revealed, the Three of Swords. And we have the Strength card. There is a lot of betrayal that's going to be revealed, okay, in divine timing. The holier than thou thing, the way they have kind of talked trash on what's happened to you. For some of you, it's an illness. The way they betrayed people who have trusted them. And people are going to judge them for the heartbreak and suffering they've caused by being heartless. And it feels like the betrayals that are revealed are probably far worse than what you think. And this may be you, though, so you may know, but they've deeply betrayed other people. We have three of swords here. Like, they've deeply betrayed other people. They've laid on some real hurt. This may be you too. This is bad. Some of you guys, there's been major lies and manipulations, and they've somehow gotten over on you in some way. Perhaps it's far in the past. Perhaps you don't know. You don't know how they did this, but you got, like, it's hidden from you, and it's going to come to light. Some kind of decision was made. This may be in a family based upon what this person said about you. They're not that talented. They are playing a victim, etc. So a decision was made not to choose you, not to give something to you, not to give you an opportunity. Let's pull some more tarot. Tell me more about this. It may be at work. It's starting to feel like this could be many different kinds of people now. But it just feels like this has affected something that you may not realize. This could be someone else that you know or may not know. It's the Suite of Pentacles, the Queen. Affected like your money, your family, home. I feel like this one wanted to come out. The Fool. It kind of forced you to I feel like you had to look at things in a new way. It feels like a loss of an opportunity, perhaps even with the Fool here, it may have been like land where you had to move, as well. Uh, with the Queen of Swords, not Queen of Swords. I don't know why I'm saying the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Pentacles, but I'm feeling Queen of Swords energy. I feel like for some of you, this person was really ruthless with what was said here, and it caused a decision that did not go your way. And you may not have any idea this person did this. And because of what they've done, they are going to experience a withering in their life. They may already have, and you may not know. For some of you, I'm telling you, they're going to pick up a bottle. And that's all I'm going to say. Because their connections are going to wither. Some of them are very, it's good to have self-confidence, okay? But it's also, you have this energy of vanity here, like being over, and all of that energy is going to wither until they figure out what they've done is a bad thing. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of action towards them coming to terms with the negative things they've done. All right. So, yeah, I didn't expect this. This is a big energy of retribution, of the scales being balanced, karma, if you will, for hidden actions taken by a hidden enemy who appeared like a very compassionate person, but is actually pretty malicious. So let's get some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay. What did we get? We got a dice, says 5, little acorn here. We have a evil eye charm. We didn't get many letters. We might need to get a few more letters. Let's see. We got scissors. Yeah, I might get a few more letters. Let's see. We got A, B, W, S, N. Let's get a couple more. See what we can get. Come on now. Let's get some more. Okay, we got a few more. There we go. Okay, we got an F. We got a B. We got an O. We got a V. We got a K. We got a T. We got a what? We got a C. What does that spell? Nothing. All right, so let me read them off to you. We have A, B, W, S, N, F, O, B. NFBO, sorry, VKTC, ABWS, NFBO, VKTC. Listen, I just can't get it together, y'all. Okay, so here they are. Can you see them? All right. Okay, now here are the charms. We got 2 pairs of scissors, y'all. So, woo, well, they're experiencing the cutoff. They're going to experience cutoff energy from people. Okay, people are going to cut them off because of what they find out. And like I said, the withering, and I don't get that. There's a little hobby horse there, little rocker. We have a castle. Their kingdom, the little castle, little perfect little life, it's not working out. It's gonna fall. Okay. We have a Day of the Dead charm. Our ancestors here. We had Santa Muerte show up before. We had the cameo. Yeah. Some of you guys have a pass on grandmother in your house. Okay, we have Taurus energy and Capricorn energy here. We have an acorn. Something about November, a bat. We have the sun. We have Leo energy as well. Um, and I feel like there's evil eye energy, like someone giving you the evil eye. I feel like it's at work. This is like a separate message for some of you guys. There's like somebody, where's my, okay, they're there. Let's pull on that. Okay, they're telling me to pull on that. Tell me about this evil eye energy. I feel it coming from work. I'm gonna scoot that over. Um, what is this about? Because I have the scissors here. And I want to clarify the scissors and the evil eye. Is someone trying to sabotage work? Is someone, which we're in a Mercury retrograde, although this is a timeless reading. That's a lot of cards. We have the Suite of Swords, and this is well, how many swords? Oh, it's the Six of Swords. Okay. The Emperor. Ooh, someone's controlling. We have the Suite of Pentacles. This is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right. This could be a supervisor or a boss. Okay. And if it's not you, it's not you. Okay. Um, if it is a coworker, it's someone who's been there a long time. Okay, it's this boss energy, it's this controlling energy. And they are not impressed with your work. This could be someone in their ear saying, you know what, we have more options. Something about movement here. And timing, like maybe they don't think you're handling your time well or you're not showing up on time. They're really watching something about time here. If this isn't you, it's not you. I'm going to take 3 more cards on this. Oh, and they dropped another. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing, okay, for you. Because I feel like if this is you, I feel like there's something coming in quickly for you, something good. It's a new beginning, okay? And I feel like with the Chariot, it's a victorious new beginning. If you're in a situation where you're being judged, and you probably don't know this, okay? So I think that's why it's coming forward. Because you probably don't realize that they're watching you. They're watching your time when you show up, how long you have for lunch, how long you take your breaks if you take breaks. If you travel, they're watching your travel expenses, okay? They're watching the money. They're watching the numbers, okay? If you have a drawer, they're watching your drawer. Okay. For some of you, you have a boss-like energy who's trying to trip you up because they want you to leave. So it's almost like you're being set up for some of you. So keep that in mind. The initials might be here on the tray. They may not. But understand there's a new beginning with this. It's no one likes this kind of uh, aggressive energy at work, but it may be time to like look elsewhere if you haven't been looking and start something new. All right. Okay, group 1, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected the love card, this is going to be your reading all about revealing your hidden enemy or enemies. All right. Be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms. And often we get a side message or an ancestor shows up or a ghost in your house. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so use your own discernment. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So take what resonates. All right, spirits, tell me about the hidden enemies here. Hidden enemies. Oh, I'm hearing someone's being two-faced. Not surprising. Someone you barely know also. So you could have a couple here. Okay, here is cards that flipped. We have a bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others. Helps you confront your inner fears that bully you. We have detective. Voyeurism, falsifying information. Interesting. Tell me, the top one wants to slide off. Don Juan. Using their power of romantic attraction for a private agenda. Ew. Could this be a romantic person, someone you're romantic with, or you have romantic feelings with? Could be a friends with benefits thing. Could be a friend that you occasionally, like a real friend, not just like a friend with benefits where it's very just physical, but like a friend who turned into like a friend with benefits kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. This could also be like a romantic, like for real thing. Okay, you may just be getting into it. Um, but someone is not being real here about who they are. Um, it feels really bad, but it does feel like someone who wants to like be romantic with you or be best as friends in the world with you or something like that. It could be a masculine energy. Might be feminine, but I feel mostly masculine energy here, but it's not gender, it's energy. Okay. I don't want all those, so I'm going to take the top. Mediator. Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda with other personnel or professionally. Personally or professionally. So this person is, let's just look at the other ones. We have Saboteur, we had Pioneer, and we had Liberator. So I feel like this person is very manipulative and they're probably act like they are your ideal package, what you want ideally. And that's really not what's going on here. Okay, that's not reality. There's using energy, like usury energy here. Like they tell people what they want to hear, so they get what they want. And they are a bully. Tell me more about this hidden enemy. I'm hearing like they're a heartbreaker. My eternal thirst, obsession. They don't love, they get obsessed. They don't love, they get obsessed, okay? And they don't really know what love is. I'm feeling like a bro, if you know what I'm saying, like a bro energy. That's what I'm getting. Dark lighted magic in the air. And the thing is that they're so attracted to your light. They don't deserve you. Far off lands are awaiting. They don't deserve you. I'm hearing that loud and clear. Like, they don't deserve you. And they're trying to mold themselves into being your ideal so they can have you. But they really are a user. They're a bully, and they try to read you. Okay. They try to read your energy and match it. Okay. This goes beyond, sorry, that's from the other reading. I didn't see that there. That goes beyond like manipulation. Like, this is someone who literally tries to be what you need, molding themselves, listening to you and being like, oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Well, I can do that. Like the kind of person who waits till 11:22 to tell you good night because that's a magical number, right? That kind of shit. Um, so tell me more about this. You know, they may be giving you gifts and things like that, making you feel super special, authoritarian. What does this say? Awareness. This is being brought forward so that you can be aware. I'm not taking all those. You need to be aware of this person, okay? You need to be willing to see them. They're not all love, okay? Cutesy, cutesy, love, love. This is all for one reason, okay? And that is to ensnare you in their trap because you are something they are obsessed with. It's not love, it's obsession. And they're very good at getting the things they obsess about. Let's get some tarot on this because this feels like, it feels bad. It feels bad, y'all. It feels like very much like once I get my PlayStation, I don't want to play the games anymore because I got it. I got what I wanted. I conquered it. So I don't want it anymore. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this. All right, I feel like this is peeking out. We have the Chariot. Yeah, they're ready to go. They want to get the show on the road. We have Wands, Four of Wands. They're trying to get to that happy, happy moment. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Very manipulative. For some of you, that happy, happy moment is conquest. Okay? Conquest. I feel like for some of you, this is an energy that kind of follows you around a little bit. And you're just like, I can't shake this. Tell us more. They do not deserve you. They don't deserve your time. This person has how do I say this without triggering something? This person is very closed-minded, okay? They may tell you they're not. They may tell you that they are very open-minded and accepting, but they aren't. It's a lie, okay? They may tell you they dream of, like, big house, lots of kids, that kind of thing. They don't. That's a lie. And they're doing this on purpose because they want to get what they want. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Empress. This manipulative person with no, like, they have no honor. There's no honor among thieves. They're literally trying to steal you by being a fake person. I see a person getting in a costume and cosplaying what your ideal is. This is why they ask you questions. This is why they listen so intensely to what you're saying. They're making mental notes. They want to be your ideal. And then once they have you, they're like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." You want to get married? They'll tell you, "Oh yeah, I want to get married." They don't want to get married. Okay. They want to conquer you and what? Move on. Keep you there and do things behind your back. And I don't often say things like this, but it's so apparent. It's so clear. And the thing is that this person looks on the outside like a good person, like they're presenting this way. So it makes them hard to read. But everyone who does this, because people do this, they become this person's ideal as much as possible so they can, what? Have a relationship with them. And then you get in the relationship and the person isn't who they claim to be. And then it's very painful because you have to break up, you know? And that the cracks eventually show if you're paying attention and you don't let your feelings for the person override your logic. Everyone has a tell. Let's see if we can find out a tell here. These cards don't want to misbehave. All right, what's the tell? This card wants to pop out. We have a unicorn. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Are they a special kind of unicorn on this Empress over here? Okay, there's a lot of cards. Okay, what's their tell? Okay, jealous. They're jealous. They may have luscious, shiny hair with this unicorn here. I'm getting like a lot of pride, a lot of like jealous energy. Black square. They will block someone in a heartbeat. They're a giant red flag and land back. Listen, pay attention to how they speak to like wait staff, how they speak. Like, really pay attention to that. They're very jealous of other people, like the things they have, the way they look. There's something about hair here that makes them, if they don't have any hair, they're very insecure. If they have a lot of hair, they're very like prideful about it. Um, and I feel like there's something about uh, like acting like bucking up, like acting very like super masculine, like overly, like, you know what I mean, like super like masculine. um and Here's the thing with a land back. I feel like this person is can be pushy with their energy. I think they can be unreasonable with it at times. And I think that if people don't agree with them, they will not listen. They are not open minded. And if you put them in the right situations, it will come out. But you have to put them in certain situations to be able to see that. It's important that you do, because this person doesn't really have good intentions here. And the thing is that I think this person's very sweet. I think this person does the things that you need. But in reality, they don't want the things that they say they want with you. And the thing is that when we love someone or we're falling in love, we miss the red flags. And this is Spirit saying, now hold on. Pay attention. Because there's tells here that this person doesn't mean what they say. They're telling you what you want to hear, so you will fall for them. Make them put their money where their mouth is. Ask them if they meant what they said and not just have it be all lovey-dovey talk. Because you have things that you want and need. And you don't have time for anyone's bullshit. Now, this person, if you're in a relationship with this person is all about like locker room talk about you. And you need to know that. You need to know that everything is up for conversation among friends, among whoever will listen. And there is the relationship that you think you have with this person is not what's real. Okay. And sometimes when we have these relationships, we lull ourselves into kind of a dull state because of all the chemicals and stuff. And we see things right in front of our face, but we miss it because of the feels. And for some of you, yes, it's a hidden enemy right in front of your face. Okay, so you may just have to allow yourself to see the red flags. And the minute you see them, you need to start making some decisions. Okay? Because you deserve so much more than this. And you may have it in your mind, well, this is my last go at it. If this doesn't work, Auntie Amy, I'm done. I'm done with even trying. Like, have you looked at the world? Yes, I have. And I'll tell you this. Love can make things, can heal. Love is important. And I know that it's a tough situation. Believe me, this energy right here, this is not good. This is someone who is very manipulative. This needs to heal. But don't give up because you deserve to be loved, okay? And however that comes in for you. Everyone's different. Not everyone needs a romantic partner necessarily. Whoops, sorry. I don't know if you heard that or not, but those were probably the kitty cats who live around my house. So anyway, but you know, it'll come in for you how it will, and it's hard when these kind of energies come around, but it's because your light is so bright. All right, it's because of who you are. Okay, let's get some letters, initials, and charms for you. Okay, so we have YNS Q G G E J. We have egg. We have yes. We have A T D X N Y D. Okay, those are all the letters. So let me read them again. I'll show them to you. Those are the letters. We have, well, let me give you a minute. There you go. Those are the letters. Those are the letters. Those are the letters, yeah. We have YNS QGGEJAATDXNYD. So New York, Texas, okay, DD, J, like the name J. We got eggs here. We got yes. Do we have no? No, we don't have no. Okay. I get Ted as well. So we have a teapot. We have a little My Little Pony. We have a sunflower heart. We have, what is this? Oh, we have one of those beetles, like a little beetle, like a scarab beetle kind of. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I moved my table, so I'm getting used to it. We have a little rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Okay, we have a little handbag. Working on your bag, aren't you? Working on your money. Sewing machine. Oh, are you crafty? We have a spider web. We have a little drink here. Listen, are you working on your money? Are you working on a business? Do you have a little gift or talent? You should. I'm getting like, okay, let's pull some cards here. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. I feel like money, something about money, a business or a degree or your career. Is this upside down? Tell me about money, money. Money, money, money. Tell me about this sewing machine, this bag, this teapot, this scarab, this little pony. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, there's been some heartbreak about around money, probably some financial trauma. I'm not reading reversals for this, so there's been some financial trauma. There's been loss. There's been financial devastation. Just can't get it together. Just can't make it happen. Yeah. We have the Suite of Pentacles. We have, how many pentacles? This is the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to put her over there. She's covered, but still. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Wow. Just take that in. Just take it in. Take it all in. Take it all in to your Three of Swords heart, where you just can't seem to catch a break. And you probably have had other readings where you've gotten the Ten of Pentacles and now you're calling bullshit. Listen, I understand this. More than you know. Okay? You're probably tired of it. You're probably like, oh, Auntie Amy, respectfully, I got it. I got a jet. Listen, just give it one more listen, okay? Because you are meant to have a happy life, okay? You're meant to have connections and you're meant to have abundance, okay? This Three of Swords is a tough energy to heal. Okay. We get the Three of Swords, people are like, oh, there's heartbreak. Heartbreak? There's a difference between being in emotional pain and heartbreak. Heartbreak is tough to heal. And a lot of times you can't heal it by yourself. It takes time, it takes energy. And when I feel financial trauma here, I know you've been working at it. And you're having a hard time having faith in a Ten of Pentacles situation. There is like, I'm working at it, but I'm also cynical. I'm cynical. You may have casted on it. You may have done manifestations on it. You're working on it, putting energy into it, but it hadn't done nothing. Let's pull this bottom card. Ain't done nothing, Queen of Swords. Look at you in the bathtub. You're like, I'm so done. I'm so done with putting energy into this. Like, I cannot. And here you got this Ten of Pentacles energy just lingering out here. Like, yes, you can. You can keep on. Come on, you can do it. Think about all the energy. Be logical. Think about all the energy you put into this. You don't want to waste all the energy you put into it. You want to keep going. Come on, it's worth it. It's going to pay off. It really, really will. Although the Ten of Pentacles is way over here, it's really going to pay off. It really will. Listen to me. As you can see, I'm familiar with this, right? Tell us more. Tell us more. We want to know what else you got to say. These cards right now. Tell us more. I feel sassy. I feel sassy. No reversals. We have the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Well, haven't you heard that shit before? Okay. All right. Me too. The Hierophant. Yeah. You're going to emerge as a leader in your field. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups. You're going to have so many choices. Listen, I know you've heard this. I know you have heard this. Okay. It's coming out for a reason. It's time for you to believe again. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Listen. But it wouldn't be coming out in this reading if your spirit guides, your ancestors, aliens you work with, whatever it is you work with, y'all, if they, star family, aliens, whatever, whatever you work with, y'all, did not want you to know it's coming, if they didn't want you to believe, if they didn't want you to continue, they don't want us with our legs over the tub being like, look, I'm drained. I can't do this shit. They don't want that. But right now, most of us are here because the environment we're in, the world right now is so heavy. Can you feel the density? Sorry, my tongue's heavy. Can you feel the density? Can you feel it just like weighing down? It's fucking crazy. Even for those of us who have been working in this energy, like working our spiritual path for a long time, it's fucking heavy. So, it's okay to feel a little like whatever. It's okay. But your guides want you to know they're still working on this. And they appreciate that you haven't given up. You haven't given up. And that is a beautiful thing. And honestly, you should receive like some kind of certificate of completion, some kind of universal degree for still doing what you're doing. Listen, I'm just going to tell you right now, being on earth is a master class. This is PhD level spiritual shit right here. Every single person, okay? Because this shit right here is real. Some people are not doing well. They're failing miserably and probably will not be in the graduating class. And they shouldn't, okay? They're not here to do the PhD stuff. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't really care. Okay. But those of us who are in the PhD class, we're just like, God, is this a final exam? Because it is tough. It is tough as nails. And now you're asking us to believe about this Ten of Pentacles thing. It really is like a school. Can you do it? Can you summon up the courage that it takes to ignite yourself into this bright light that you are and believe once again in miraculous things? And I don't mean low-level belief. I mean hardcore, all the way. Because you know what? The people who do that are building the future. And we need that. We need that future built. You're a foundation layer, Ten of Pentacles, building foundations for the future. You may be a Master 22. I'm a Master 22. Or you may just have that vibe. Don't give up. I know some of you want to give up and you're just not built that way. I'm that way. I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to do that. I just don't. So here we are. Not giving up together. And it's a beautiful thing. All right, so that's what I received for you today. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey everyone who chose Smiley Face. Your card's right there. This is going to be your reading revealing your hidden enemy or hidden enemies. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, so use your own discernment. And yeah, be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to be doing letters, initials, and charms. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. I've kind of opened up my table so there's a little bit more room for cards and stuff. All right, so tell me about group threes, hidden enemies, please. Tell me about group threes, hidden enemies. Group threes, hidden enemy or enemies, smiley face. Goddess, poet. Exploitation of the female nature and form turns a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect. Okay. I think this is somebody you're really nice to. Shout this word, I can never say it right. Even though people have told me. Pretension, too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So this person acts like they're super intellectual, like they're smarter than you. Oh, ew. So this person, um, because you're happy all the time, because you laugh, because you're nice to people, they think that you are not very smart. Um, they there's something about the way you write. They think it's crass or low class, or you don't have good grammar. Um, and this is somebody who you're very nice to, and I think they're very nice to you. I think this person is probably very attractive and very well put together. This person may actually be a teacher or a nurse. This may be someone who works in business. They may be a lawyer. I'm seeing someone wear like a suit dress outfit for like a feminine form. Um, I feel like they're very well put together, okay? Um, and they're very like detail oriented. So they may be a professor, they may be a writer, they may read a lot of books, be well read. I feel like this person may be well educated, but they they really judge people for their intellect and things like that. So they think you're happy, smiley all the time, and they're happy, smiley back to you. But secretly, they're like, you are stupid. You don't know anything. All you do is be goofy and smiling all the time and laughing all the time, and you don't even know what's going on. Um, and there's this thing about like people like you do like the worker jobs. People like me, we do the professional jobs. There's this kind of energy, okay? It could be in your family, it could be a friend, it could be like at a workplace. And this is kind of the vibe I'm getting. Now, this is an example, okay, of like someone who works in an office building and there's a lawyer, let's say a lawyer, okay, and you are like the cleaner of the office. All right, that kind of like really likes you, talks to you, that kind of thing, but really thinks you're kind of dumb. And if someone better came along, they would fire you in a moment because you are replaceable and not valued. And um, I get this kind of like there is a big company that used to use the smiley face a lot back in the day. And I get this kind of like also judging you as like cheap, cheap goods. Um, it's very gross. It's snobbery. It is. Um, and the thing is that they don't really have what they claim to have. They struggle too. Like they aren't like mega rich or anything like that. Like they got problems. I'll tell you something about some of these people have a shopping problem. They're super into how they look and they don't have the money to cover it. Okay. Some of them, I'm going to tell you secrets of your enemy. Some of them are like sugar babies. Okay. Like, let's get real. You know, you're not everything that you say that you are. We're going to pull these. You are, you're full of yourself. You're a snobby snob, a pseudo intellectual. Now, for some of you, this could be like a sibling or even a best friend who looks down upon you. And they just think you don't know what you're talking about. Look what you've done with your life. Like, they don't root for you. They don't want you to win. In fact, for some of you, if this is a friend, even a sibling, I feel like there have been times in your life together where they've like really messed you over. You know, it's hard to see a close friend as a villain. It's hard to see your brother or your sister as a villain, you know, but there have been times they have really messed you over and you've forgiven them. They're an enemy, okay? It is what it is. Yes, we forgive. Yes, we do. But there are some situations that are extremely toxic, and you have to be willing to see them. But for some of you, this is a hidden person who. Now, for some of you, this is like a boss energy too. I picked that up on the group too as well. Who like, ooh, troll and vampire. Ooh. This feels like someone who talks, or I'm not sure if you would say this is like gossipy as much as like gets in the way of people talking positive about you. So it's gossipy in that way. It's just like example. Like someone brings a cake to work and someone says, like, you bring the cake to work and it's like, it's so good. It's full of chocolate. It's like you've really put your heart into it because you just appreciate everyone at work. And this person's like, people are saying this is the best chocolate you can ever get. And you'll say something like, well, was it made with Belgian chocolate? Because that's actually the best chocolate you can ever get. So it's not the best chocolate. I've had better. It's that kind of like Debbie Downer thing. So it's indirect. It's an indirect kind of like deflation of you. If this is like a friend of yours or a best friend, like they're an enemy, okay? They do not like you. It's like this person likes competition. They like competing because they always win. They think they always win. They're a winner in their own mind, okay? And they're destructive. They are destructive. This person is destructive. And they may not have a whole lot of relationships because when they do, they don't really like people. Like this person, this person doesn't really like people. So, so they, like you're a really happy, or you put on a very happy, like you're very gracious with people. And you're very humble. You're very down to earth. You probably like animals. You probably like to be outside. You're probably an earth sign. Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I feel a lot of Taurus here. Virgo, maybe Capricorn. Um, Capricorn, but I just feel this energy of someone who's just really, really gracious and compassionate and a giver. And someone sitting on their high horse, judging that person, belittling that person, but doing it behind closed doors, like doing it, and you would never know because they give you back the same energy. But when the door shuts, they're like, oh, that bitch is stupid. Oh, they're never going to get anywhere. And it's one thing to have a stranger do this, but it's another thing to have someone close to you. This could be a sister-in-law. Ugh. This could be a mother-in-law. Okay, let's get some tarot. I'm gonna pull from this tarot deck. I have to reach over here. Different tarot deck. Tell me about this. They don't root for you. Like, no matter who this person is. And if they can like stick out their leg and say nasty things in a roundabout way, they will. It's very gross. It's gross. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more about my group 3 enemy. And I feel like you may have 2 people here with a troll and a vampire. They kind of feed each other. Like one likes to hear it and the other feeds the energy. So you might have a little group. So this is a lot of cards. Okay, I'll take them all. We have the Ace of Cups here. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Coins in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. So let's look at these reversals. We have the 3 of Coins and the 6 of Cups. They really don't like you. And the thing is, I feel like this person gets joy out of like making you think they like you. They're that kind of person. They put on a show here. I feel like that this is a show with the Knight of Wands. Like, look, the face is exaggerated. They act like they're very, like, even excited to see, like, how are you? How are you doing? And it may be big and exaggerated. Like, it's so good to see you, like at Christmas or whatever. I can't wait till we can see you again, that kind of thing. And it's actually kind of hurtful because the truth is that they could care less. They don't want to see you. And they have this little weird energy going on with people where they do this backhanded kind of compliment stuff. They do this. And, you know, you're over here being happy, 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 just being very genuine, very on, just beautiful energy. And this person is just in this 5 of Cups energy in a very strange way. I feel like they think they're being sly by saying the rude things they say about you. And they have such big energy, some of them. Like, they're just like, la, la, la. Like, everything's just like, oh, did you have her or their casserole? And everybody's like, oh, it was delicious. Well, you know, they didn't add any salt. I saw all of you were salting it. You know, how do you miss something so simple? That kind of thing. And the thing is that they can't stop people choosing you. Okay, they can't stop what's meant for you with this Ace of Cups here. They can't stop it because your energy is one of like regrowth, revitalization, rest, and recovery. Like, you have this ability to, what is the word I'm looking for? Help me, Spirit. What's the word I'm looking for? Your energy is one of regrowth, metamorphosis, and you're not afraid to, go in the cocoon. You're not afraid to do the work. And you shine. Group 2 had this shiny energy. You know life is better when you're able to be kind to others, no matter how nasty they may be. I think you're very humble, and I think you're very honest about who you are. And that opens you up to people like this who will ridicule, sorry, my tongue, who will ridicule you, okay? They always come along because they're not grounded. They live in a fairy tale world where they think they are the goddess. They think they are the bestest. They think they are above everyone. And the truth is, there's no one here better than another. We were all born the same way, and we're all going to pass the same way. And life truly is here to be lived. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're embracing your humanity. You're embracing your life. And it causes people to judge and be like this. But the thing is that you have an Ace of Cups coming towards you, okay? And it comes towards you because you make a decision. You make a decision to choose yourself, okay? And when you do this, this cup is on the way, all right? And it's going to help you transform into this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, okay? Very aligned psychically and spiritually, where the vitality, your vitality returns. If you've been feeling like off, like being happy and being positive has been harder. You may, like, if you've had health problems, you may see like that get better. If you've had issues with being inspired, if you've had issues with, connecting psychically, if you've had issues with your dreams, Pisces energy, Neptune energy, I feel like a lot of that is going to be resolved. And you're going to get some clarity because you chose yourself. Okay, it's time to pick you. Some of you guys need to slow down. All right. Okay, let's get some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay. We have a U, a C, O. We have R and Z. Unicorn. That's what I'm feeling here. We have D and we have another Z. Okay. We have a P and an I and an I. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Okay. So your letters are UCORRZDZPII. Okay? Those were your letters. Okay. I don't know why I'm singing today. It's so weird. Okay, you have a Batman. You have a little drinky poo. You have a thread. You have a ring. You have a vase. You have the little bird head here. Feels like a plague doctor. Okay. You have like a Day of the Dead. A cross. A cat. Let's got a gummy bear. Let's see, what are these? A scarecrow. A cat. What is this little thing right here? We have a peace sign. Yeah, you're just ready to like be left alone, really. We have a Minnie Mouse. We have Leo energy here. Lots of cats. Shooting star. But you're so tired. You're like, another star. I can't shoot my star anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired with a little bicycle. I'm going at bicycle pace right now. Listen, we all are. We're all going at bicycle pace. Very few of us are going at lightning speed right now. And I know it's hard to accept that, but it's true. Okay. Um, I feel like you have, I, I do not say this often. Okay. But with the smiley face, like there's something about you that you have star quality. Like you have the ability to catch people's attention. And you should really use that to your advantage. I know you're not because you're very kind. You're very compassionate. You're not really thinking about that, but you should. Um, some of you may know that you're talented and you have these talents, but I don't think that you are using them to your highest ability. I think your spirit guides want you to market yourself more, to monetize yourself, and to pursue this. Get serious about it, okay? It's never too late. You might be surprised. I think it would lead to more happiness for you. For some of you, like, if you're looking for your life partner, okay, it may be tied to this pursuit, okay? That might be where you find them, okay? For some of you that are in relationships, there may be a gift coming, okay? There may be a gift or a token or a move towards something more tangible in a relationship. Now, this relationship is not toxic. Okay, it's not toxic. Nobody's trying to manipulate someone. You may have a question coming up, and you need to really think about what that might be so you're kind of prepared for whatever that is for you. It feels, different for different people. Um, I think I think you need to be aware that as you pursue this star quality thing, you're very protected. You got Batman, okay? You got spirits lurking behind you. You have ancestors that really want your success and they're pulling for you, okay? So it's important that you follow your bliss. You give so much happiness to other people. It's important that you follow and do what's right for you. And I feel like you've been suppressing some things that you want to do. I think you've been suppressing some of the things that you need. And I think if someone asks you what you need in relationships or what you need to be happy or what you need in a career, I think it's time for you to get real. Okay? There's real talent here and there's real opportunity in that talent. And it's time for you to do the moves that help you get where you want to be. Okay? Don't shy away. Don't shy away from what you have, okay? Because what you have is special, all right? And I don't say that often. I don't say that, but I feel it here. This smiley face, this ability to make people feel good. Are you a Leo? It's important in times like these that people can relax and decompress. And it's energy like this that helps people do it. All right. Okay, group three, that's what I received for you. I really enjoyed doing your reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.